Let's move on to knocking on the door of life. So again, legs shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward, soft knees turn to your right and then your left. And as you turn, begin to look over the shoulder and allow the arms to swing. As you gain more momentum, the arms are going to knock along the low back and the waist, activating key pressure points for vitality and good digestion. Deep breath in and breathe out. This is a wonderful way to open up the joints of the spine. Now let's bring the hand across the front of the chest so the soft fist is placed on the chest just below your collarbones. We're tapping on key pressure points related to the lungs. Right? This is the beginning of your lung meridian. In America, we're in the fall season, autumn, and the lungs are related to this season. And this is the time when people tend to develop colds, problems breathing, so this is a great way to energize your lungs and your immune system. Now let's tap on the shoulder, releasing any tension or tightness in the neck and shoulders and upper back. And let's go back down to the chest again. And then to the waist again. Now allow the movement to slowly unwind until the arms are no longer wrapping around the waist. And let's drop into water waves. So the arms are spiraling around the body, pushing away any negative energy around you. This is a great exercise to help you release any overthinking, any repetitive thoughts, any worries or anxieties. Just allow them to leave the mind and travel down through the arms and exit out through the fingers. Remember that with this exercise, as well as any other Qigong exercise, you want to move from the center of your body. So I'm moving from the center of my body and allowing my arms to just go along for the ride. Nice relaxed shoulders, relaxed hands. Feel the air around you, gently caressing your hands and moving through your fingers. Bring your awareness to that sensation that you're feeling in your hands. Just a moment of mindfulness. Good. Now allow your movement to slowly unwind until you come to a point of stillness. And just take a moment to appreciate the movement of the energy in your body, even though you are standing still. Notice the energy traveling down through the arms, into the hands, into the fingertips. Now let's move on to shaking. So go ahead and shake out your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, and then gently pulse into your knees and feet. And breathe in through your nose and exhale out with a sigh through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale out. Breathing in. Exhale out. Let's take 3 more breaths. It's a wonderful exercise to release any tension, tightness, anything that you're holding on in your body, in your emotional center, in your mind, that's no longer serving you. You can release it and let it go. Release and let go of anything that's standing in the way of you living your life, living your purpose. Slow it down. Slow it down until you're still. And just observe the energy moving through. I recently heard that the meridians in the body are like strings on an instrument, like a guitar. And when we activate the chi within the body, it's like we're strumming those strings, and the vibration as a result of that is the chi. And that's what we feel in moments like this, when we pay attention to that activation of the energy along those meridian lines. I think that's a really beautiful way to describe it. Okay, let's move on to an exercise called opening the flow. So we just lift the arms up, shoulder height, shoulder width, and then relax your elbows, wrists, and your hands, and you float your arms down. Good. A side view. We inhale as we lift the arms, and then exhale as we float the arms down. As I lift the arms up, I shift my weight back towards the heels. And as I lower my arms down, I shift my weight towards the balls of my feet and the toes. But your feet stay firmly rooted into the earth as you shift forward and back. When I do this exercise, I imagine that the earth energy is drawing up through the soles of my feet and through the legs and travels up the spine and exits out through my arms. So feel that energy rising up through the body and then releasing out through the arms, back out into the environment, so that energy is released and that energy is absorbed by the earth and nature. And then we draw the energy from the earth and from nature through the body, and then we release it. So it's this endless cycle of exchange of energy. Take your time. Let's do 3 more. I think we have 2 more. As a teacher, it's easy sometimes to forget to count. And whenever I forget to count, I'll just add 1 more for good measure. I think that was 3. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is called the windmill. The windmill is a wonderful tool to use to release any negative energy and also to clear the path of negative energy that's around you so that you can live your purpose with much more ease and flow. Okay, so I'm going to teach it to you facing the back wall. It'll be easier for you to follow. So let's start by lifting that left arm and drawing it towards the center and turning from your hips and your waist to the right. As you lower the arm down, you're going to reach back with that opposite arm, that right arm. And as you bring that right arm up and press it forward with the palm facing away from you, the left palm is going to face down. And then that right arm is going to come down as you turn slightly from your hips and your waist to your left. And then we lift that left arm, we draw it across to the right as you inhale, Reach that right arm back. And then exhale as you press. Deep breath. And then exhale. And press. So I like to think that I'm clearing the path through my movements, my breath, and my focused intention. Moving forward with a sense of purpose and clarity, self-assuredness. Let's do one more. And then lower the arm down. So now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to lift that right arm, cross it over, and then press that left arm and hand forward. Right arm faces down. Crossing that left over right. Take a deep breath in, right over left. And then exhale. Let's do 3 more to this side. And then lower your arms down. I just love that exercise. It really puts me in a very, very, very focused state. Bring your legs and feet together. Place your hands on your lower abdomen. Soften your knees for bamboo in the wind. So just breathe deeply into the belly. And exhale out. And allow your body to gently rock and sway. In a very simple, natural way. As I perform this exercise, I really don't feel like I'm controlling the movement. I'm allowing the energy within me to move me. Good. Separate your legs and feet and relax your arms down. And you're done.